As women, maximizing our time to ensure productivity while embracing your true self can be quite a challenge. I mean, from trying to be creative, doing your self care routine, achieving your personal or career goals, all of these things can be quite daunting. However, it doesn't have to be. So, in this video, I'll be sharing with you guys some tips that can help you maintain your true self, be a better version of yourself while still staying productive and maximizing your time. If you're new here, my name is Dami. If you're returning, it is good to have you guys back. So without further ado, let's jump right into the video. Okay, so guys, I have my notes here. So we're going through this notes together so that I don't miss anything. The first thing I will talk about to help you maximize your time and stay productive is having routines. So morning and night routine. I believe that having a routine helps you to develop the habits and helps your life to be easier. So, for example, starting your day very slow, having like a skincare routine for the morning, having your outfits picked out the day before can just make your life easier in the morning. So, for example, when I say starting your day slow, you don't want to jump into taking your phone to go on social media and then you're spending like 40, 50 minutes of your time scrolling past when you could have, done your skincare, probably even had breakfast and, almost ready to go to work or get your day started. So starting your day slow is very, very essential because then you can either do maybe your morning prayers or listen to a nice podcast, listen to like nice slow music. It just helps your brain to, wake up and not just jump into like very, 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 very difficult task already. Another thing I would talk about is if you enjoy journaling, I feel like that is something that I'm trying to go into writing about, you know, how you feel, what you're grateful for. It just helps you to see how much blessings that you have and helps you to be able to appreciate yourself and see where you are headed. Another thing I'll talk about is, by prioritizing your task. And when I talk about prioritizing your task, um, basically doing like the other task before the easier one. What I mean basically is, for example, if you are a content creator, I feel like if you're able to either do your editing in the morning or do like your recording in the morning, then the rest of the day you're probably doing admin task, and it makes you feel way productive because the other ones are done and the other ones are things that you can do in a couple of minutes. If you work 9 to 5, if you go into your office, you're able to do like the most difficult task in the morning and the mundane ones as they go by. With that, you're able to you know get most of your to-do list done, and then you feel like more productive and you feel like your hours have not been wasted and you're very, very happy with yourself, which can actually influence your total well-being for the day. Another thing I'll talk about in terms of skincare and caring for yourself generally, when your skincare is done and your body care is done and you have your outfits put together, trust me, when you start your day, you feel very confident, like you can take over the world. This image of you listening to music, you're well dressed, you know that you know by yourself that you're well dressed, you feel very good, your day starts very happy, you're excited for what the day has to offer, and then you're being very productive and also being very happy. So the next thing I will talk about is working smarter and not harder. Yes, I understand that hard work is very important. However, if you can find ways to achieve the same goals without going through several stress, why not do that? Now, working harder and not working smarter, sorry, and not harder might be, for example, as creators, batch creating your content. I feel like that is a lifesaver because one of the goals that a lot of content creators have is to stay consistent, get the best videos out there, being like, being of a value to people, right? So if you want to do that, one way you can actually do that is by batch creating your content. For example, if you have your makeup done, you can end up creating like 3 to 4 videos and you have like videos for a month. Or if you are the one that posts like bi-weekly, you have 2 weeks worth of videos and you don't have to stress about it. Now this gives you the opportunity to edit your videos in the best way, allows you to put like nice pops and things like that that people want to see, and you allows you to take your time. But if you have to record your videos today, edit the video today and post it tomorrow, it will be a lot of stress. You feel like you are not, very happy. No, you actually will not be very happy because the stress is too much. You feel like you might end up doing like a very mediocre or work in terms of the way you edit your video, and at the end it turns out like not as well as you expect it to be. But after you batch created your content, you have everything edited, you just have to post. And you guys know that sometimes when you post on YouTube, you might be stuck for hours and the video has not uploaded. And sometimes it might upload in a version that you don't want, then you have to delete and re-upload. However, if you have everything already created, it's just for you to, upload it, and in case there's a problem, you can fix it and you can get the best video out there for your audience. Also, if you're a 9 to 5er, or if you do like if you have to go to your job, whatever, I believe that if you can find a way to see how there's some jobs that you have no control over, right? But there are other jobs that you can plan yourself. If you have a project that is due in like 2 months, what can you do? What are things that you can do to ensure that you're not doing things last minute? I know that there are a lot of teams, if you work in an office, that would be, working with you, managing your project or something. But the best thing you can do for yourself is, doing as much as you can to ensure that whenever there's need for you to present your own work, you are ready, you've done your research, you are prepared to answer any questions. And also, you can also try to be not too pushy, but also ask people to say, oh, yes, I've done this part, please, I'm expecting yours for me to be able to get this work done. With that, there's less stress on you, and you're able to get your work done. Another thing I would talk about is dedicating certain hours or certain days of the week for your work. So I would use an example for content creators. Like, you can have a particular day is your filming day, a particular day is an editing day, a particular day that you do your posting. All of those things allows you to be very organized and allows you to work smarter and not harder, because if you're just doing things anyhow, trust me, stress would come, and when stress comes, then you tend to not get your work done and you feel less productive, you feel like your life is in shambles, and you'll just be very unhappy. Another thing I would say is try to listen to your body. Now, in as much as we want to get our work done, we need to be um we need to be very, very particular about our body, about ourselves. Now, listening to your body means that when you are not up to it, you can take a break. For example, if you're in content creation, and you know that for some reason you don't feel up to it, it's important for you to take a break. Just let your audience know, oh yes, I'll be off for a couple of weeks, a couple of months, and I feel like they would understand. Even at your 9 to 5 or your regular job, if you don't feel well, I know it doesn't apply to all jobs. Some jobs can be a bit very hard, but regularly in most jobs, you can always have sick days. If you wake up in the morning and you know that you don't feel good, it's better for you to take a day off, take a sick day, and relax, just get yourself back, so that you don't go to the office or do your work and do it in the worst way and get yourself into even more trouble. That's one tip I would say you should also put into your life, everything that you do. It helps you to be less stressed, very happy, and just, feel good about yourself generally. Another thing I would say is try to be present in every task that you do. Now, how does this apply to working smarter? Now, if you are present, I mean, if you are involved in whatever task that you do, you learn about it, you see how you can make changes to ensure that the next time you do that particular thing is even better. It's like, for example, when you are doing, let's say you're in your 9 to 5 job and you are learning about a particular thing that you don't normally do from somebody. Let me just learn it just because I want to know. The moment you learn it, you know it, you have like your notes, and if for some reason someone is not around to do that thing and you volunteer to do it, it allows you to be in a good light. With that, you're being smart at what you do, and at the end you might even get recognized and even a promotion. No one can tell. Okay, the next point that I have here is incorporating self-care and happy moments. Yeah. I think self-care is so important. Self-care can be in various forms. For example, it could be you creating a routine that helps you wind down in the evening. It could be like what kind of skincare you do, the kind of, maybe if you go for therapy, if you just decide to take staycations or vacations. All of these things are self-care, like being very intentional about what you do to yourself, how you care for yourself, how you love yourself, and not expecting other people to love you before you love yourself. Those things can make a big impact in the way your life goes generally, the way your mood is, the way you are able to be as productive as you can and as creative as you can. So what I would say is As women, we thrive in very happy moments, in very joyous moments. The things that we love, if we're able to be in that environment, trust me, we feel better. We're able to be much more productive. For example, if you are one that enjoys, let's say, um, makeup, doing your makeup or something, I feel like, immersing yourself in a community of makeup artists, with that, you are able to learn what they do, see ways you can better up your makeup skills, and then you just feel very happy because you're achieving your goals. For example, if you are a tech cis or tech pro, I would say, then you are joining communities of people of like mind, and you're learning from them. You are sharing your own um experience with them. It just makes you feel very good. Helps you to thrive in whatever it is that you do. Another thing I would say is that being very organized can help you in terms of self-care, because when you are organized, you're able to achieve most of your tasks. You can see them. So when you can see them, you can actually do them. If you don't have it written, you just have it somewhere in your head, you might not forget it, not intentionally, but it happens because we're human, right? So it's important for you to try to see how you can organize your tasks, maybe have a to-do list and all of that, which I'll talk about later in this video. Another thing I would say is, which is so important, which is something that I actually plan to incorporate in my own lifestyle. I've done it a few times, but I want to make it a norm, which is rewarding yourself for every goal that you achieve. See, celebrate your wins. No one is going to do that for you. Yeah, people might, but no one's really going to do as much as you want. So it's important for you to celebrate your wins, reward yourself. So I would give an example would be, if you're looking to, let's say, lose weight. I've seen a lot of people talk about this online. If you say that you want to lose like 10 kg in the next 6 months, sometimes you might be able to achieve, sometimes it might take a bit slow, like you might wait a bit of time to achieve that. However, what I would suggest is reward yourself. If you lose 1 kg, either buy yourself a nice pair of earrings. Maybe when you lose 5 kg, get yourself that bag you've been looking at. When you reward yourself, it helps you to want to constantly try to achieve your goals, because okay, I've written it down that if I get if I lose 8 kg, I'm going to get myself that shoe I've been eyeing. Or if I get 10 kg, I'm going to be able to change my wardrobe. And there's some dresses and some outfits I've been looking at, but I can't buy them yet because I don't want to, buy them and then lose weight and then waste, right? So it helps you to be able to thrive, either push either to be able to achieve your goals. So reward yourself, celebrate your wins, take yourself out and rest, like a restaurant or to a date, or go and see a movie by yourself. Do all of those things, because it just helps you feel very good and helps you to be very, very, helps you to thrive generally. Another thing that I'll talk about, which is something I mentioned, is planning yourself. So, in terms of planning yourself, I feel like using some there are different planners you can use, digital planners. For example, I use structured. I think that's the name. I'll put the name somewhere here. And I use that app, and honestly, it's very, very. It's been like a very, very helpful app for me. Basically, what this app does is it helps you to be able to plan your days or even your weeks ahead, or even months if you want to. You can use Google Calendar and all of that. But I use this particular app for me because I have almost like the same routine every day when I go to work. I know that there are days I work in the office and days I work at home. So I've created like a routine that works for me. So I plan it already a week before. So, like for example, in the weekend, maybe on Saturday or Sunday, I already have all of those things copied on each day. And as the day goes by, I'm able to like, change some things. Let's say, for example, I was supposed to take my lunch by 12. I took it by, let's say, 3 p.m. for some reason. Then I'm able to swap that. If I know that I'm supposed to walk out by 5 p.m. or something, I know already that I'm supposed to walk out. I get the alert immediately. I already go ahead to do my workout. It just reminds me. It's like a reminder for me also. So I believe that is something that you should try to incorporate. Have it your to-do list. You can plan this week's ahead and just go with the flow, go with what you have planned. If additional tasks should come, then you can incorporate that in whatever it is that you do. And also, talking about routines, having like a nighttime or evening time routine, I feel like it's very important. Like, you don't have to do your skincare just once a day. If you want it to work, twice a day. So having like an evening or night skincare routine is so important as women. Helps your skin to stay very, like, very, very soft, very, very nice. Allows your skincare to work. Because let's be honest, like over the night, it works because you're not going anywhere, you're not stressed, you're just relaxing, and the products are doing what they're supposed to do. Another thing is like your night care routine or your evening routine. You can decide to either, if you know you are unable to work out in the morning, it gives you an opportunity to do your workout in the evening. You can include like, watching like, the shows that you love, having like a very nice dinner, having like your bath in the evening, like just soaking yourself in the tub and just relaxing and helping to just ease the stress of the day. And yeah, I believe that it's important as women, regardless of anything, to make sure that we look good, we look put together. And this is going to be like my bonus point. Try to dress for your body type. Not everything that is trending will fit you, honestly, like not everything. So just try to dress for your body type. Try to find um hair care routines that work for your hair type. Maybe buying wigs, doing your braids, just making sure that your hair is looking good and you look very nice. Another thing I will talk about is, if you can, if you enjoy journaling, which I've mentioned before, try to journal and just write things you're thankful for. I know that over the past couple of weeks, there's been a lot of people talking about let's say your calendar. I'm sorry, not calendar. Your, what's it called, your vision board, or like your prayer board. So every time you journal, you can look through your vision board and prayer board, see what has been answered, see the things that you've been able to achieve, just being a reminder for you as the year goes by. So yeah, another thing I would say lastly would be prepping your meals. Food is very important and it's part of planning, right? Which I will talk about in a different video, sorry. Meal prep, honestly, will save you a lot of work. So basically, if you can prep your meals, that will help you to have what to take to work if you go out of work and go out to work. If you work from home, you don't have to stress cooking every single day, right? Because you already have meal prepped in the fridge. Also, you don't have to eat out a lot, because let's be honest, I mean, in as much as you can go to restaurants, it's important for you to eat out and learn about other people's food. You tend to eat much more healthier if you cook yourself, because you know what you're putting into it, and it just helps you to stay healthy and very happy. So yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. I hope that you guys will be able to we've learned one thing or the other to be able to help you stay very productive, help you to be able to stay your true self, even be better, and also have the best life that you can. If you have any questions, let me know. Please, let's you guys, I would say that please share your comments in the comment section below. Thank you so much. If you watched this moment, I am really grateful. Please do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and also turn on the post notification bell so that when I post new videos like this, you guys will see it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.